All right, welcome back to it. I've been away on vacation. So I have no idea where I even left off. So we're just gonna kind of do a little review, get back into things, and figure out what the heck to work on today. So overview. I fired up this page and, well, actually I did one thing. I upgraded SvelteKit because a bunch of little releases have come out since, and I think there are actually some in there that might have fixed our GitHub staging link. So that's the first thing I might check out today to see if that actually resolved it. But then in terms of this, I remember we ended up doing maybe some of this color scheme stuff. I think we put in place the rest of the pages with, with copy coming from Google Docs. Oh, interesting. To figure out what that's about. I know there have been some changes made to our source spreadsheet. Look at this guy right here. It just happened. Oh, there we go. Because we have landed on some design things. So we got some new columns. So maybe someone messed with some stuff. But we'll ignore that for now. What else to look at? Should we restart this? Let's restart that. Let's check out our GitHub issues. That's always a good place to start. All right, we've got website 2. It's been a little while. No P1 issues, so I assume. Oh yeah, let's. Yeah, I remember all this stuff. None of it's super pressing. I might start with this. Let's see. Oh, I did do something that maybe we can port over from our starter template. I've made changes to that recently, so this is based off of. I added this doohickey. Okay, so package, you can have some custom stuff. So let me see, putting subdirectory, and I believe in the SvelteKit, yeah, I added some stuff so we can, for making subdirectory deployment more automated. So let me just see if I can copy and paste this. I don't know if we added anything custom to our SvelteKit. It does, it looks pretty cookie cutter. All right, so stop everything, clear. So basically what it does is it reads this pudding property from the package JSON file. We've got the development environment as well. And then basically if that exists and there's a subdirectory, it uses that. This is just me in case people slash or don't slash at the start of it. And then setting this base path, which is the thing that we wrestled with, the SvelteKit setting, and that should be deployed properly on a sub directory. All that being said, let's first just see if it runs still. Then we'll lightly test out deployment. And then if that actually doesn't work, okay, this is still working. If we still have problems with deployment, we'll skip that, come back to it. All right, so let's stop the process, go to package, let's add. So our repo is called website 2. So when we deploy it to GitHub, that will be the subdirectory it lives on. Ah, so close. Oh. Oh, that came back to bite us. I have to go and figure out what the heck that was about. So we do have to dig into our author pages. something didn't have an ID. What is the ID? We have to really. What is ID? It's a fantastic question. Oh, sorry, that's in our, oh, I see it. Our actual authors. Can we probably? So this is where we parse that. So I think this is, let's see where we're actually using this. Not using it there, I think in our route. Let's find that route. We aren't here. Oh, so it literally was just in the data processing. That's curious. So let's actually look at author, that CSV. That looks nice to me. So I'm very curious where this is having an issue, because that's the only place it looks like it's using it. ID. It's not using it there. Oh, let's look at our API. Name. It's all dynamic. Ah, lovely. Match. So what I'm guessing what's happening is authors it's not finding this, which means match.id doesn't exist. That's my bet. Console.log match. Let's just log out everything. Name. And let's run it. See, now we're like, okay, so this works. We go to Russell, and oh, that's where I threw the error before. That's interesting. Didn't throw one this time. Maybe my match both worked. So works fine. That's okay. So where did I have a problem on the build? I think we're going to see all of them spit out here. Why is name? Oh, what is that even? Why is there a favicon as an author? What in the world? Like, the only place this exists is here. My understanding is felt is that anything with it's crawling. Oh, is it crawling? Is it literally crawling this and trying to build a page? That doesn't seem right. Let's take those out. Yeah, it does. I feel like that's what it is. That seems so wrong. Okay, so it has nothing to do with our author scripts. It has everything to do with Svelte crawling. It's how it statically builds stuff. I think it's crawling literally everything. Why in the world would it do that? Because that's totally what just happened. I mean, I feel like this is another bug, but let's just go down this rabbit hole a little bit more. So where was it? Home is where we link to things. It's literally Why is it what? Comment essence. I'm on totally the wrong track or discovering something interesting. Most likely the former. Well, interestingly, it built when I commented out everything that had a href in it. That seems very wrong. Let's look at the build. So okay, look, it worked this time. We got proper subdomain stuff, but we couldn't actually link to any content. Very interesting. Let me see if this is an open issue. Oh, well, I don't think that's going to change anything. Around 19. So a label for the adapter static. Static. Super confused about this one. I know if you do like rel external, but those aren't, you already have rel icon. Can you have multiple rel tags? Rel attribute. Link tags, I'm looking at it now. It's not allowed. Let's see if it's in the adapter documentation. Man. Well, interesting. I bet this point, I'm curious if this will even build. If we don't do the subdirectory thing. Because that'll be something we have to look at more. More priority. Oh, yeah. Lovely. Well, I'm gonna have to get on the Discord after this, see if there's anything there. But for now, you know what we do. Anything with an href is prompt. Sweet. Well, let's get to something more exciting. Back to development, I suppose. Actually, you know what, we can keep that in here. Okay. No idea. Oh, let me get rid of that console log. Did I? Okay. Okay. More exciting is we have done some design work, so we can show you our top secret plans, at least right now, which is subject to change, but this is what I'm going to be building around. So we're changing things up quite a bit. First is we've got this very new looking intro, which is basically supposed to be some sort of like a letter of introduction, because most people that come to the homepage aren't familiar with the pudding. So what we wanted to do is kind of put some personalized touch and links to some stories right off the bat to give people a sense of what we do. It's going to be dynamic, so there's going to be, you'll see this one in the example. It's from Jan. We're going to have it load different ones every time it loads, so it can kind of always stay fresh. And then we are streamlining our homepage to really just be a list of stories. So getting away with sections, kind of away from the more newsy looking site. And we're kind of updating our copies so it's a little clearer what stories are about. And that's kind of the general theme of things. We'll have some kind of search. Oh, I see this moved. Some search business, probably filtering, et cetera, et cetera. I know we're still working on, there's like over here, we've got like some collapsible stuff. So when you filter, stuff is still there. Anyways, it's all kind of in the works, but we now have something to build around, which is exciting. So we can get started. Like, so let's do this. I'm pretty excited now that it's like real. Okay, so where to even start? Because what we have right now does not look like this. So sad. Let's start moving things around. So I know this is not going to be the header anymore. I think the header is it's going to be the same across the site. And we're going to use our logo. And then the full word lockup here, some social stuff, some buttons, and of course a hamburger for all the other goodies. So we can start crafting some of that. Let's start with the header, because I know that's something that already exists, and this is something I alluded to, is in layout. So anything that's the same for every page can go in here. So right now, our header is in there. We don't want the word mark, we want the logo. Let's see if it's actually here. Doesn't look like it. I just changed name. Yes, it is there. Sweet. I might actually, okay, my plan is to really just work on the structure first, so getting all the content in there, and then Jen and I will jump in and probably pair on the design. So I'm just gonna make this so it's reasonably sized first. This is obviously gonna change. Do I want padding? I don't know. Do we even want that? I don't know. Okay, so great. We've got our logo. I really want to strip this down. Color body. Yeah, it's really. Okay, cool. What else is in there? I see there's some sort of, oh, I can't tell, is that a box shadow? Not sure if the page is a different color or this has a drop shadow. It does have a drop shadow. Oh, also does our, get rid of the two-tone-ness? Oh, I did. What happened? Ooh. Oh, did we get rid of all? I think we got rid of all styling from the SVG itself. Okay, so I'll just bring back global, just so I remember it's something we have to do. Okay, yeah, I mean, that's nice. That'll remind us to change it. Or what's the most offensive thing I can do? There's no neon. Nice. I guess that's not offensive. Whatever. Green, blue. So many choices. Okay. So got that. Let's go back down to 2. I said there was going to be some sort of, assuming the header is sticky. Actually, I guess we'll have to figure that. Shadow. Great. I said I wasn't going to do styling. What else? Content wise do we have? Yes, we've got some Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, button. So we've got the logo. We've got div class. And I think we have this somewhere. So I'm just gonna, right, let's grab some of this. Ooh, you know what? We can reuse stuff. Is it gonna be a little different? It's probably gonna be different. How reusable do I need this? I don't need that reusable. It's only gonna be those 2 places. So I said Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, not in that order. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Might as well just keep Patreon and newsletter both in there. So I have them. Does this need to be data? Probably not. Will I keep it? Yes, because then we get to write some. So each social as name URL. Oh, I'm gonna have to get it. Actually, I don't think I need that since it's not a. Actually, we don't need to put name aria. I think we do need a label. Because it's just going to be an icon. Now we need to utilize our SVG imports. Not even sure what we use for this. We might just use feather icons. I'm going to try that because we have feather icons. So let's see. This means we can use our import icon helper from components. Helper slash. So we have a nifty little icon helper that Amelia and I made. Let's be real, it's probably mostly Amelia. I have adapted it, but it uses feather icons now. And so let's just pull it in so then we can style it with SVG. So icon Name. Just hope the name is the same in Feather. What were some of the other? Stroke width. Oh shit, this should have defaults. I don't know why I didn't put those with defaults. If icon, if. I'll probably just use the default. Let's see what happens. All right, what do we get? Oh, look at that. It worked. It is different icons that Jan has specified. Let's see if she's okay with it. It's the outline versions versus the, I mean, let's look at Feather. I'm assuming it can't, oh, I do not want to download that. Let's just go with that. That makes my life easier than just doing a custom one for now. So, cool. Well, that's good. Got our icons in there. Let's see, do I want to call it socials or social? Socials. And then I said there's some buttons. So I'm going to call those CTAs. Change my mind, I'm going singular. And then this is going to be, I mean, let's keep the data thing going. Same idea here. The difference is it's going to be button style. So we'll probably have the button class at some point. I need a name. Name. Patreon newsletter, except they were more verby. Support the pudding and join our newsletter. I wonder if I should just say support us. That says Twitter, Instagram. Oh. Awesome. Look at all that content. I mean, that's basically done. Let's be real until we start styling. So now when we switch over to About page, it should still be there. Look at that. We didn't get any flash of reloading, which is also amazing. Feels more slick, one-pagey. Beautiful. Honestly, that's everything in the header. Oh, wait. Hamburger. Div class menu. If that's also a feather icon. Oh, if we go, oh, that's 4 lines. That thing, hamburger menu, even better. Icon menu. And look, we've got a menu, even though it's going to be a actual button. So I have some sort of events. No, let's keep going with this. So this is menu. How am I going to want to structure this? This is actually, I have to get into my naming here. So got logo, social, CTA, menu. It's not actually the menu. It's, sorry for the truck. I actually don't know what the interaction is going to be like, if it's going to slide out and be part of it or what. So maybe I will wait until Jen and I discuss. So I'll figure out how to structure it. But there will be something that's actually, I just lied, I'm doing it. Div class. Get paralyzed by naming. I am the menu. And then it'll menu toggle. I guess is actually better, unless it's inside of it, but I get digress. So we're definitely gonna have some sort of on click. Menu visible equals. All right, so we need a menu visible. And that's going to toggle when you click that situation, which will probably class is visible. Menu visible. Okay, so then somewhere in here, we're going to have menu. Let's just go with right now, opacity 0. It's going to probably just be like offset, then menu dot is visible, opacity 1. Let's see our light in action. Sweet. All right, that is the bones of our header. Let's go ahead and commit that. GAC header. GAC is a little npm module for just git add and committing all at once. Header. Okay, next up. Let's really just kind of like go through this nice and slow. So next up we have in the home page, we've got the logo. We've got this big text block. We've got images, links, signature, fonts I don't have on my computer, search bar. Okay, well, let's start here. So I'm going to call that the intro. I don't think we have anything called intro, so let's go to our components. And I'm going to start doing my naming convention. And we're going to call this home.intro.svelte. It's all clear what everything is. Some components. And the first thing we need to do, some more script. We need a script tag. Bring in our word mark and render said word mark. Word mark. Script HTML style word mark with 10M. Lovely. Now we need to go to, I won't be there yet because if we go to home and we look at this ugly thing. I don't know why I did get rid of that. Oh, because we're not using it. We need to import intro from components, intro. There's also gonna be a lot of refactoring as I go here, so nothing is gonna look like it looks like now. All right. Hey, look at that. Intro is brought in, rendering. Honestly, we probably need an H1 tag somewhere. I honestly don't know the best practice for when you have one that's like, make this. I just never really understand the whole SEO and stuff of something. Should it be hidden? Should it be here with some other attribute? Like, is this the H1 tag? I don't know, but there's no text there. I'm gonna go with this for now until I consult something. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna have a lot of stuff in here. So we've got this thing. We've got this. This is a whole situation. Yeah. Let's start with the basics. Let's just start with. I can't even grab the text. Great. Let's go to our copy doc. Website, home. Oh, so empty. Oh, I should be better. Let's in case we change the name of our website. And so what to put in here? Is it digital population? Intro. Add like a strike through. Is that going to happen dynamically? Makes. I really wish I could copy this. Oh, can I? I totally can't. I really should off the side and just type it in for now. It's not that much. Okay, this is going to be interesting. So first and foremost, I think we need like this concept of fallback. let's say, so like, let me just do some marking up. So like, as far as I know, this, actually, I'm not even entirely, let's just assume that that is all going to be always there. And this stuff, like everything else is going to be dynamic, really. This is a fun challenge. So that is going to be normal. And then this is going to be, you can use the delete tag. Let's start there and just bring everything in. I also really don't like that we're going to be putting a lot of HTML in here. I was hoping to avoid that, but that is the situation. Call this the letter. I don't even know what I called it. Intro. Better. Very clearly, that didn't work. Oh, it did work. I just haven't saved. Look at that. Okay. Definitely gonna have to put some, just again, start marking this up. href equals, I'm gonna need to, let's copy this. to think of a better way to do this once we've finished everything. Just put all these in first. Well, that might be dynamic right here. So all right, let me go there. Proper vocabs. I think we updated that. We did. Spelling. What do we call it? The Joe. Yep. And I'm going to delete those links. All right, pretty messy. Don't love it. I think it'll technically work. Start there. Because here's the deal. I want it to be something that's SSR, so like it'll be there without any JavaScript. So I don't want to just render it. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Now I'm thinking about this. Hold on. Let's see what. Let's just make sure it's. Okay. Yep. So all that works. I don't even remember what I'm trying to say anymore. Too big. All right. I'm wondering, you know what? I wonder if I can build it out though. I'll build it out on load. So maybe it'll be better to have like these will just be like placeholders for links. So I'm just going to do some string replacement. Don't know if I left that either, but it'll be cleaner in here. Like story. Or like see, so basically we'll have, I'm just thinking out loud, I can refactor this. Popular equals text. There'll be text and then a link. Even better. Let's be better. I don't know what that means. Can we just, I'm trying to say, can we pull this in from our stories file? I'm just trying to make it so there's less, no, yeah, that might be better. So there's less places. Okay. We're going to be getting rid of some of these properties, so this is not going to be overwhelming. Let's see. So I'm just going to play around with this. How is related? Popular. Custom. Okay. So popular is going to be like, because we got the link right there. So let's go to like Spotify. Judge. Be like, getting your Spotify. So everything's gonna have to be a link. That's gonna have to check in on with that with Jan, but like, so like instead of like it would be that whole thing would be a link, but we need some darker links anyways. It's gonna have to be, it's not even visible. Anyways, it would go to the whole thing. I think that's fine. So it's gonna be a little Mad Libs-ish. Okay. Getting your Spotify roasted. And then a good example of the one below was neighborhoods. That one wasn't unpopular, but it was in Jam's custom. It just means anyone that uses the same one would have to use the same word. I think that's okay. Okay. So what I'm proposing about stories. Yep. So we import stories from are we already bringing stories in? I forget. I think we already are with our routes. So many things to keep track of here. Yeah, we are stories. Let's pass that in to intro. Stories. And then in our index svelte route, we've got to home.json. Oh my God, all of our old stuff is coming together. JSON.js. We also want popular and home. Cool. Don't know what's expecting to happen. Okay, so let's go back to intro. Let's go ahead. Get rid of that H1 tag. It doesn't give me that error anymore. Div or udiv. Okay. First things first, export let stories, console.log, stories. Yes, okay, got our stories. Let's make sure they have what we need. Not quite, because I didn't run the gdoc again. The new properties. It's fetching everything, running again. Let's see. I have to refresh. Look at that, home, custom, home, popular. Now, let's say that's popular equals stories.filter d dot home popular. Should only have one. Should be Spotify. Bada bing. Okay. Let's see if my okay. So now we could say const letter equals. Right now, we'll just do one-to-one replacement. Copy.replace. So we're gonna replace this story bracket thing. Story with popular 0 dot home popular, and then we break stuff. Copy dot replace. Oh, because copy is an object. What am I doing? Copy dot. Hey, yeah, that's so much better. Okay, so then we can essentially just have this little vocabulary in here. It's like, and we can do even better. Just popular. Then it can be super dynamic. I can like make it real clear to the team that this is something that doesn't get messed with. I don't want to do too many here. I'm liking this. Madlibs, very cool. yeah, and then the nice thing is it will just end up being like this function that replaces story or whatever popular. And then it'll actually be like, you know, ahref equals you know, popular 0.url. Rel equals external. And this is all going to be a function and much cleaner, but this is the idea. Wow, close. It's made one giant link. I'm assuming it is not a closing A tag. Classic. Yeah, there we go. Yes. Okay. I feel so much better about that. All right, I'm gonna pause there, and maybe we'll pick this up when I come back, or I'll just jump into something new. Who knows?